Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Cathar here, and welcome back to Albion. I said I was going to do one last final thoughts video after I sat down and played it for an extended period of time and just really settled in on what I like and don't like about the game and whether or not I was going to continue playing. Well, I stopped playing like 3 weeks ago. And I'm sure you're wondering, well, why didn't you, like, say anything sooner? And, well, I've been putting off making this video for a while because I've been kind of putting off everything. There haven't been any uploads lately. I've been really negligent on doing that. Now, granted, people who are familiar with the channel know that the waiting a month plus for a video is nothing new when it comes to the really long grinds in RuneScape, but Albion isn't that way. It would take me a day to put together a video if I really wanted to. The problem is I don't want to. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I am bored of this game. I got incredibly bored really quickly. I think the best way I can possibly describe it is I got to a point where I realized that all I was doing was farming red zone and black zone, getting in PvP fights, gathering gear, gathering loot, spending it on something or other, and just repeating the cycle ad nauseum. I had hit what people tend to call endgame, at least for a more solo player like me. I mean, I did play with groups, but not very often, and I didn't like it. I lost all sense of progress. No. Leave me alone. I lost all sense of progress and just didn't really have a need to do anything else. It was like hitting a wall. And this is nothing against the game specifically. This is more specifically about how I play games. I'm very goal-driven. I'm very progress-driven when it comes to games. I'm the kind of guy who plays Call of Duty specifically to unlock camos on guns. If I get gold or platinum camo or whatever on a gun, I put it down immediately and never touch it again. I immediately move on to the next gun that needs to be leveled up. I can't settle in a meta. I can't commit to a specific weapon or a specific play style that would ultimately really help my KD and win-loss and, you know, make me much better at the game. No, I have to work on something. I have to be working on something. Grinding prestige, challenges, gun camos, whatever, but I have to be working on something. And Albion has a little bit of that, but not really. And more importantly, what it does have in that regard in terms of, like, progressing towards a goal, it's very unfulfilling. It's reaching level 100 in a specific weapon class so you can be better with that weapon. Which is great, but then as soon as I hit level 100, I don't want to use that weapon anymore. So now I'm off to using something else. And it doesn't quite vibe with me in the same way other games do when it comes to the way I'm driven to play those games. If I remember correctly, it was also what ended up being my problem with EVE Online, which is also a very similar game to this. It's sandboxy. It's very, very sandboxy. And that could be a good thing. Rust is a sandbox, and I have over 1,200 hours in that. Granted, I haven't played it in years, so I guess, you know, maybe not. Maybe sandboxes are my problem. But yeah, to wrap that up, I'm goal-driven in a way that this game does not cater to. Now, does that make this game bad? Absolutely the fuck not. People love this kind of thing. If that's what you're into. If you don't care about progress, you care more about, you know, getting kills, making silver, whatever it is that you want to do, this game will do that for you, hands down, no problem. You want to run the best, you know, Black Zone Market Guild in the world, you can do that. You get the right people together, you can do that. You can become the guru of axes. You could corner the axe market or whatever, you know, whatever specific thing you want to do. This game markets itself by saying you can, you know, tell your own story. There are no quests. There is no plot. You make your own. And people can do that. I can't, I guess. I mean, I can, kind of, in like a RimWorld setting, but it doesn't fit here for me personally. I don't get the draw. Like, I used to really like this game. I had fun with it, but now that I've kind of hit the, like, a bit of a burnout on it, looking back at it, taking a break from it. It's a loop that I can't get myself into. And so I think it's safe to say that I will not be continuing to play this game. I might jump in every once in a while. They're adding an update that's supposed to be like roads, but really 1v1. And that sounds kind of neat. I might try it. I don't... Maybe it's entirely up in the air. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, god damn it. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. See, I haven't played in forever, and now I'm just fucking everything up. But I might come back and visit that. And at this point, I'm really kind of just rambling a lot. So, moving on from Albion, there is something that this game has taught me. Aside from the fact that there are other MMOs out there, RuneScape is not the only one. Who knew, right? It has taught me that I don't want to be a RuneScape-only channel. I will always have my grounding and my bearings in RuneScape, but I want to play other games. I have recordings for this kind of weird thing anyway. I have a recording of me playing VR, actually, for the first time ever. I just recently got myself a VR headset, and I'd never played VR before. Okay, I need to use a potato pitcher. Is it going to explode now? Or is it still... Why? Shit. What? Huh? Didn't I do it right? Oh, see, now that went plenty far. And so I have a recording of that and reliving some childhood memories through a specific VR game. And I might sit down and edit down that like 4 hours of fucking footage into something palatable and upload that. Now, obviously, I'm never going to stop playing RuneScape. I mean, never say never. If the server's shut down or something, I'm obviously going to stop playing RuneScape. But I don't see RuneScape not being a part of this channel anytime soon. As I mentioned in one of my polls, I have access to the Fresh Start Worlds for free. I might do a Fresh Start account if people are interested in it. Right now, there's a lot of controversy around the mode. I personally am not super enthusiastic about the mode. And if I'm not super enthusiastic about it, why would I play it, right? So I'm on the fence about that. We'll see the options in my back pocket. But there are a lot of other games that I do play. There are a lot of other games that I would like to try. There are a lot of things that I would like to just sit down, smack the record button, and just play while candidly reacting to it. And I want your opinion on that, actually. Albion was an experiment. I want to continue to experiment. I want to know what you guys think. Would you be here to support that? Did you want me to just be a RuneScape-only channel? Will you abandon me like my father abandoned me once I move on to anything that isn't related to a funny medieval point-and-click game? Anyway, dark humor aside, that's really it. Leave your thoughts in the comments below about everything I've discussed so far. Albion, my opinions on it, whether you agree or disagree, how you feel about how I feel about the game. Moving on, and how you feel about what I kind of want to do with this channel moving on, and whether or not I should make a more dedicated video to just that instead of kind of roping all this information in on a very candid, blasé Albion video where I have just been wandering in circles and I think I've killed like 2 things. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and consider joining the Discord for more. And again, please leave your comments below telling me how you feel about everything that we've discussed, or I've discussed today. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.